Welcome to our show, The Opinion, where every day is an adventure. I am not here alone. I am here with three incredible co-hosts, and you know them already. But let me start from here. I have Zita here, Sassy Sang here, and then I have Zainab here as well. Today's show, trust me, is going to be hot just like my tea. But please, just get yourself a chill drink. Don't go away. Are you ready for today's show?
Of course.
More than ready.
I know Samoki is, I call a feminist. Are you a feminist?
Oh, I'm a feminist. Proudly so, with my full chest.
Who is a feminist? I want to ask this question. I know many define feminism as someone that supports or women empowerment, right? So does that mean we have male or men who are also into feminism? We will delve into all those.
I was going to wait for you to define it because right now it looks like there's so many other definitions.
I just came up with one where when you empower or you support women empowerment.
Yes. I want to believe that feminism is talking more about either equality or equity or something. But I know it has different definitions. So I'm actually still going to wait to see what other definitions they have to decide if I'm a feminist or not. But
so I think generally feminism comes with, and I have to come in here. Feminism
I know
just
that's your topic, so
it's just equality. The quest for equality.
Quest for equality.
That's it. So women are in a quest for equality with men because we've lived in a patriarchal society for so long that we want some form of equality, and that equality cannot be attained without equity. And it is the equity that brings in the diverse, explanations of what feminism is, and that's where the misconceptions come in.
So if we are talking about equality and all that, why do people feel feminists are evil? Some people feel to be a feminist, then either you are too strong-hearted or a mean person.
But it shouldn't be a bad thing. We are human beings, and we have mean human beings. In this case, both men and women can be mean. So yeah.
So will you be angry if someone called you a feminist? Because I know some people do.
I wouldn't be angry. One, I like to embrace my femininity. As a woman, I embrace it with everything that I have. But I believe that the word has been
misconstrued.
Because there's so many ways women are there for each other and support each other. But I think that we've lost it.
Are you really sure we support each other, Zita? Do we as women, or we pretend to support each other?
Look, I cannot talk for anyone else.
Yeah, but at least your opinion.
Yeah,
this is your opinion. So
I support women, and it's not because people say we should support women. I feel like when my tribe is okay, I'm okay. So if that my tribe is male, female, I'm okay. But fortunately for me, I'm surrounded by a lot of women. So I it's just my thing. I don't want to inherit your problems, and I'm the type that I pull energy. So if you're having a lot of troubles in your life, that makes me unhappy. That gives me problems to solve, because then you come to me. I don't want you to have problems, so I'll do everything to sort you out. So I will overall be sorted out.
Okay.
So I support women.
For a very long time, I know people have been talking.
Okay, you have something to say?
Yeah, I want to come in here. Okay. I have a problem when we discuss feminism.
Okay.
And my problem is that, and that's why the topic says misconception or misconstrued. Yeah. I feel like when we come to feminism, we make it very basic.
Okay.
The moment we discuss feminism, we come to women supporting women, women hating women, women cooking for men, women cleaning. Feminism is a broad thing.
It is.
It goes beyond women doing this, women hating on women doing. When we talk about feminism, we are talking about bread and butter issues. We are talking about issues that border on, decision making at the higher level. So we start from the grassroots and then we go straight to the top, and we are talking about international level. But whenever we talk about feminism, it's like the home, women sitting together. Women, no. It goes far beyond that. Okay. And there is also people feel that, okay, I think why the course of feminism doesn't go on is because there are different schools of thought when it comes to feminism.
That's right.
I'm a radical feminist. There's a definition for that. I wouldn't go there. There are cultural feminists. There are like people who are liberal feminists. It comes down to, okay, there are people who think that feminism is just give me something small to make me better than getting closer to the man. There are people who feel like, okay, I can be like a man. In fact, there are feminists who feel like this quota system of maybe you're applying to a school, women should be given a higher grade, you know, that kind of thing. There are people who support that. Anyway, if the cutoff grade is 10, let us all go with 10 because we are all human beings, okay? So there are different dimensions to feminism, and that's where people don't understand.
Are looking for more female women in parliament.
So I want to ask a question. So are you saying the grounds or men have also joined us to make the grounds very fertile for feminism to grow?
I think that some men, you know, when somebody holds power, they don't want to give it to anybody else. Men for a long time have the power. Yeah. And so they wouldn't easily give it to you.
Of course.
And you need to fight for it. But that is where the equality comes in. And you cannot fight for it just like that. And that is where equity also comes in. Now let's talk about equity. What is equity? Equity means, and there was this very clear picture on social media that clearly spelled out equity. Equity is, there is this table, okay?
I think I saw.
You saw that picture. So there was a wall, and we are standing by the wall, and I'm short, and you are taller than I am. You are also taller than I am. We all want to watch the football match across the wall. So what is equity? Equity is you can stand on just one block and watch, but I need to stand on two or three. Somebody else has to stand on three to watch across the same wall. That is all femininity or feminism is about. Okay, so when I come to Accra, Zainab, Tina, you are all empowered, right? So maybe what you need to be equal to a man really is nothing much. But when we talk about people in the rural areas, they need a whole lot. We are talking of education. They need even incentives. They need empowerment. They need to make decisions to enable them to be able to be part of the national cake that we are sharing. For example, if a woman wants to contest for a position and a man wants to contest, who is it easier to make money or get money to support her campaign? It's more of
so if feminism is for a good cause, why do people have issues with it?
People have issues.
No, yes. Or maybe I should say maybe because of how they saw feminism. Social media, some people who do not have an idea of what feminism is. So some of them started getting married and all that.
Did they say marriage wasn't a good thing?
No, they haven't. That is how some people saw it.
You see, that's where the misconception. That's where they said marriage isn't a good thing.
It's being misunderstood from the right get-go because. What is feminism?
So after her explanation, then we know it's a very good thing. So why do you? I'm asking you, why do you have problems with feminism? If it's this good, trust me. I know this is a table full of ladies, but trust me, we are very objective here. What are your thoughts? Feminism. We still have male or men who are into feminism. They actually empower. We have a lot of companies that even employ women more than men. We have it like that. But the definition has not really sunk down well with people. So maybe you can also do your own explanation or whatever research on feminism. But Zainab, what do you think would be, what role should we play right now to kind of change that perception around feminism where many believe it's a negative thing?
All four of us are so empowered with education, knowledge, and we both have, you know, our objectives and ideals of what feminism is all about. I trust that we understand what it is, and so it starts from us empowering that girl child. Those that don't even understand it, even the men who have that conversation of, okay, oh, she's a feminist, oh, she hates men, she's this, she's that. It's a wrong, you know, narrative, and it needs to be changed. And so if we understand it, then we can empower other people and impact that knowledge on them that being a feminist doesn't mean that we are better than any other person. Even amongst ourselves as women, the fact that you are here doesn't make you a better person than another woman who is here. We can empower each other so that the concept of feminism is well understood and we embrace it together.
Zita, I'll definitely come to you, but before we started the show, I remember you mentioned feminism and LGBTQIAI plus, all those things.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
So what makes you think people actually feel or think feminists are usually lesbian, gays, whatever, transgenders?
Okay, so a quick definition of feminism itself. It says, at its core, feminism is the belief that women deserve equal social, economic, and political. People are looking for the economic empowerment or freedom, political, social. What's wrong about that?
Nothing.
Now, the misconceptions, okay? I like to simplify the misconceptions so we open up the conversation.
Okay.
First, there is oversimplification of the issue. That we talk about kitchen and this and that. It's like that simple. So it's oversimplified. Then we come to the misconceptions itself. And that's where people think, oh, feminists go too far. They hate men. They do this and do that. They do not sit down to understand what do women really want. Because as we sit down right now, there is a bill in front of Parliament. Okay, the AA bill. That's the affirmative action bill. That's supposed to be passed, and it's been there forever.
Because
and
I'm
part of those championing that cause, but it's never been passed because we oversimplify it, and men are scared that okay, if we pass it, and women will use that against us and stuff like that.
Then pass it, exactly.
How many people have even seen the bill? How many people have read the bill?
They don't even know what it entails. They don't know the details of it.
Okay.
But they're already jumping into conclusions.
Exactly. And then they'll pick just a little part of it. Oh, yes, you're Obama here.
Yes.
So almost pass a bill, they put Obama won't mean yeah way anyway. Then they jump with that.
And that will be the narrative.
And that will be the narrative.
Yeah.
Then there is also extremism idea of hating men to the extreme, like men shouldn't get anything. We are those going to get something. Too. I understand that there are some countries where even male child have to go to school. They have to now start championing for male children to go to school because women have taken over.
And I think that's a very big mistake we are all doing. World leaders are doing now. Everything women. We are women. Yeah, we understand. But should we wait till it gets there where we will now saying send your boy child to school? Why can't we just do everything at the same time? Now I think there is a balance.
But don't
do you think we still have a balance, or women are ahead?
For some years, the narrative was that women are more than the men. The narrative here, men are more.
Do you know that the percentage is not even much?
Some countries they are one woman is marrying 3 men.
Zita, do we have balance?
One of the leading problems in Africa when it comes to relationships and marriage is because there's no balance. So what have happened over the years is that the girl child has had a lot of support.
Exactly.
Education, emotionally, mentally, whatever. Then the guys are not trained. And then yes, still we'll get to the top, or shall I say the peak of coming together, which is marriage. And then you're asking the girl that you've trained so much to come in and submit to the guy that you didn't train.
Submission.
How do you submit when you know you've been trained to know better? When the male has not been.
But submission itself is not bad. No, it depends on how it's being done.
What I mean, I'm not talking about how bad submission is.
Will you submit to your partner?
To whatever I believe is good.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is that when you over empower the women, without empowering the men, you're asking for the gap.
You think that's empowerment? I beg to differ.
Okay,
that's
what I mean to say is that when you asked the question about
is there balance now that
roles.
Yeah.
It's a gender roles because I think that from scratch a man has always been taught that you are better.
I think that training is making women more timid.
This is a man's way.
No, what
submission comes with a lot of intimidation.
She asked a question where the girl child is being pushed and the boy child is not being pushed.
I said at some point it looked like the focus was just on the women.
Is it for only education? Are you talking about
education?
In everything.
In everything. We are coming
it was in everything.
Exactly.
So
and I think when they do it like that, it makes us like we are
your girl.
Yes, I agree that women are being trained to be submissive to men. And to teach
I'm not saying they should be trained
with
to be
men
submissive
in a certain way.
No,
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about what there is right now. How are women trained?
Okay, first you pick an educated man who is like SS level, JSS level, and somebody who's never been to school. Now you've taken somebody who is, let's say, gone up to an engineer or a doctor who can think and discern.
Man or woman?
A man.
Woman. Okay. Now we're talking about women.
Okay.
We are training a woman to be emotionally intelligent, to be mentally tough, and all that. That makes you the kind of woman we have today. If you are leaving the emotional intelligence out for the men, for example, we're not talking about empowerment now. And the society, the culture we are in is expecting that the person you've trained so much without training the other is supposed to go and submit. I'm talking about the finale. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
I'm saying that if you, in training the boys, you are supporting the women. But you're trying to train and help them because
Mother Tasha will be giving you all those things.
She has been trained that way. But the boy has not been trained to hold space or capacity for a woman like that.
So you are so empowered that the man cannot match.
I don't know.
Intimidated, and that's why they keep saying we don't marry. That they don't marry and all that.
For the LGBT topic, I think
you didn't answer that one.
Yeah, a quick one on that. I have a problem when we associate or link feminism, the fight for feminism, to LGBT.
How is it even the same?
They do.
It's never the same.
I don't agree.
But it's like we try to discuss that in terms of how do I put it? They're underprivileged, or those who are
they're
marginalized
in the community,
in society. But that cannot be the same. The fact that I am a feminist doesn't mean I support LGBT. It cannot be so. Let people who are for that cause be on their own. Why are you trying to come and yourself to?
You have a very good point. But I want to ask Zainab this question. And it's you. I really want to ask this question. Why do most feminists, I think the ones that we have seen, most of them are single? Why? And don't you think that's the reason why? No, that's what I'm saying. No, why are they single? No, not directly. Why are they single?
They may have no capacity. They don't have
why are they single?
Let me give my experience.
Are you sure?
Let me give my experience before I start commenting. Okay.
No. I need your opinion.
My
opinion. Okay.
So I was there one time.
All right.
I was chatting with a lawyer, and then there was something about dating and stuff like that. I said, but you are married, and I said, I also want to get married. He said, oh. You want to get married? I said yes. He said, "Oh, but you're a feminist."
Can you imagine? So feminists are not supposed to get married.
I'm a feminist, so I won't get married. He said, "Oh yeah, you're a feminist." I said, "Where is it written?"
So anyway, Zita, you mentioned
you
want to take up that question.
To me, okay,
yeah, she said she wants to take it. So yeah.
As I already said, it's just like in normal workspace. If you are bringing a new software or trying to change the status quo, if they don't buy into it, forget it. It won't work. So my point is that as you are training the women or you are trying to fight for feminism, you have to lobby the people who've held a particular, should I say, status quo to join in the fight.
But we've been lobbying and it's not working.
It's not working.
It's true. We go to cabinet.
It's not going to be easy because
I think we still have other things to talk about.
Women who are enjoying the benefits of the patriarchy want to change.
But
so it's not going to be an easy fight.
But there are women who don't
even support feminism. Because when they support you, they lose.
Personally, I've learned a lot today. Ladies, your final, because this topic, if we want to continue, we'll finish tomorrow. So I have learned so much, and I know you watching us back home, you've learned a lot as well, because this topic is really broad. And your opinionated ladies are here. You had her view. And now you pick one or two clues. Some of the things you didn't really know, now you know. You now understand the word feminism. So please, before you attack anybody on social media, be sure that this is a feminist or somebody who is championing women empowerment. Don't just conclude. So final words, and then we will go for a quick break.
I don't believe in that school of thought that women that are feminists are single. I think that if they are, maybe I think that it will be a choice, or probably true love hasn't found them yet. I don't think that is a choice. I think every woman wants to be attached and to be loved. I believe so. I mean, at least 80% of women would want that, so far as you love the other sex, which is men.
Anyway, Zita, I'll let you end it. Zita, your final words on feminism.
I do not know. You've defined it.
Please, quick, 30 seconds. Fast, because we have a lot to do today.
You've defined the feminist. I get it. I don't think it's one cap fits all. I will fight for all kind of human rights to improve the race of whether male or female. But for now, I'm just cool. I'm free flow.
All right.
Yeah.
Samoki,
the feminist Samoki.
You said you're a feminist. I mean, proudly feminist.
I want to say that feminism is not a bad thing, as Tina, you said earlier.
So we should embrace it.
Embrace it. That's it. It doesn't mean we don't want to get married. We want to get married. So if you see me married, don't be surprised that I'm a feminist and I'm married.
Like what they are doing to somebody I know.
Anyway, so we will go on a quick break. When we come back, we have more. Don't go away.
Yeah.
My ladies are on fire. Trust me. I know you thought we were fighting at some point, but trust me, we are all good. It's all about love. We love being ladies. We enjoy being ladies. We embrace being feminists. We love it. Yeah, we love it. Okay, so what is your love language? What is your love language? For me, do I even have one? I think I'm out of love. I'm tired. I'm tired of loving. So, but
I don't love you.
I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
So you can't be out of love.
What is your love language, and what will you do for your boyfriend? Will you cook, wash, wife duties whilst you are still in a relationship? Will you do that? I will start with Samoki, the feminist, because yeah, she said she loves it. So, will you cook for your man in a relationship?
Yeah, I will. It's not my duty, but I think that before I start dating, I ask a lot of questions. So I'll ask you, what's your love language? Mine is receiving gifts.
Hallelujah.
I love it too. I love money.
We're in the spirits.
Money, yeah, flowers.
Receiving
everything.
gifts. So I'll ask you yours, and you tell me. If yours is act of service, I know that, okay, then I have to do something, to show my love for you, because I can give you gifts as much as you will give me. Because I'm expecting every week, buy me something, give me something.
Something nice.
Now, if yours is act of service, and I visit you and I cook for you, I'm okay with that. Or if I feel like, okay, I visit you at the office and your fridge is empty, I can do some quick chicken for you or some finger foods and you eat, that's fine. Unfortunately, I have not been in love like that to do those things. But I don't have a problem with that at all. And so I'm not the straight jacket, do it, don't do it kind of thing. Because I think things work differently for different people. And I hate to push my opinion on others to say, don't do it. Because then you have people who are in a relationship and they are supposed to, okay, they want to do something, but they think that they've heard us say, don't do it, don't do it. And it's also a matter of age gap, who the other person is, and what you can also bring to the table. If the person is paying your fees, which we can't blink an eye on it, or we can't turn a blind eye on that. There are people who pay their girls' fees. There are people who take care of them, open shops for them. Recently, there was a guy crying on social media that he's paid fees and all that, taking the girl to
a viral video. Yeah. I think
so
we
if
also
the guy is doing all this, and the girl is supposed, like the girl too is expected to do something, and what she can do is to cook and clean.
To me, to be honest, Samoki, I think people should define relationships. Exactly. When you meet somebody, let the person know, okay, I'll do so and so and so. What are you expecting back? Sometimes I think we should have that discussion with your partner.
But you have that discussion when the relationship is progressing. Do you understand?
See, that's why we make
you only you lay your cards on the table from the onset.
My card from the
I understand. But some say it screams desperation when you start cooking for a guy that you're just dating and all that. Some say, oh, you show that you are so desperate for marriage. You're already behaving like you're a married woman and all that. So if you do that, the guy gets comfortable and he's not even going to ask.
I think personally,
so it cuts across.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But I think it's an individual thing.
Who you are dating.
I think it's an individual.
I think it's about who you are dating.
I personally love to cook. I am homely when I have to. Yeah. When I get out of my house, I'm going there to chase. I'm a career woman. I'm out there. I'm hustling like any other person. When I come home, I'm so homely because I'm a mother, I'm a partner, and everything. But I don't believe that cooking for you would show that I love you. If you come and visit me and I have food at home, I will gladly serve you food to eat. But I'm not coming to your house to come and cook for you.
But she doesn't have a home in the fridge.
Do you understand? And I don't think that should define.
She doesn't have a home, and so she'll come to your home.
I think it depends on who you are dating. Personally, in my previous relationships, in my relationships, I think it was just one relationship that I cooked for my partner. I think once or twice, because the people that maybe I date,
I thought I had done something so much.
They actually like it when we eat out or they have house help or something. So it cuts me that stress.
I love to cook, and not because I don't to my home and I cook for you. Always
and sometimes when I meet you and you don't give me that role, cook for me, I also pretend, oh, let's all eat out. Because who doesn't like soft life? Soft life is nice.
Life,
because if you are being treated well, but it doesn't necessarily mean. But you guys, I don't know. Sometimes wife material, I think we should
100 yards, no,
we should be cooking, washing, doing all those dirty things. Trust me, before you think we are wife materials. I mean, come on, let's be.
Okay, so I think even though the question is about cooking,
washing,
the whole
cleaning,
idea is
everything.
more like will you submit and are you supportive? Will you do it as a girlfriend and will you do it as a wife or whatever?
No, this one as a boy, girlfriend.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay, so me, I am
not marriage.
I am love. Boyfriend or friend or husband, I am love. What my skills and passions are, I expand it to people I care about, whether you are a friend, a girl, a boyfriend, or a husband. I don't self-sabotage. So meaning,
will you cook?
That's what I'm telling you. My cooking does not determine. No, not because. No, I need you to understand something. I'm not good at cooking, and I hate cooking. But I can run your books for you to be successful, to show my support to you as a partner, whether boyfriend or husband.
So have you ever met a partner who has complained about you not cooking for him?
My partner is the one who taught me to how to cook. If I cook for you, the next day you now will tell me not to cook. No, like it's a fact.
That is not bad. Sorry.
Is to support you with my strength.
Yeah.
So books.
We are bringing
intellect.
not just what I'm trying to say.
There's more to her.
My passion.
You can't rate her with cooking.
If I love cooking, I will cook for you because I love it and I can do it. Like what I'm saying is that I'm picking my perfect skills to come and support your life and make it better. If I had the skills to cook or to it to be part of the things I'll offer to you. But when you use the word cooking, where does it, we are not great at it?
It's African men. It's African men. It's African men. It's African men.
Tina, you can't be frustrating this woman.
Don't be sad. Don't be emotional. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm sorry.
The question is whether it's a duty.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Will you
understand?
And that shouldn't define
we
your
all know
relationship.
we shouldn't be cooking.
Can I cook?
It shouldn't define your
It's not a
relationship.
duty.
That I can cook,
It can never be a
it validates me as a
I
good
do
woman.
not like it.
As a duty.
I am not good.
And who set out those rules as duty of a girlfriend?
As a duty.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Like
So-
they are dating you and they can even say that, hey, me no one until 2 years.
When you're
Who
the
you
grandma,
the
mamma.
mamma.
Exactly.
Okay,
You
so
understand?
me-
Or some
People
start
say-
chatting you and the first thing is, do you know how to cook?
No, some people also go like,
And you-
hey, when will you invite me home to eat fufu? I
Exactly.
think that's the most
Okay,
annoying
it's
part.
like they are
especially when
wearing
it's a
you
talking
a
stage.
cap.
And it means that
What will you
you
cook?
It's not
what
that
did
the people
declare
who do not
And then you are coming to, you come with empty hands, nothing.
And
You
for
don't
me,
even a
if you
drink.
ask
Oh,
me
no,
that
that
question,
one
Some
is-
people do
and
that. They don't even know that when somebody invites you over, you have to go with something, juice, something.
Yeah.
Some people just go like that. And then
Oh,
you'll be
no,
there
no,
and
no.
saying women are not submissive, we are not blah, blah, blah,
I
blah.
don't know
Trust
that
me,
type
it's not
of
about
relationship.
cooking.
Yeah,
I think
for me,
you
if you
people are-
ask me, the
Okay.
moment you ask that, I'm like, I don't know how to cook.
I don't know.
And that's
I'm not
it.
into cooking or whatever. For me to cook for you on that level, I see it as a self-sacrifice. So now, the kind of support or partners I have deserve that sacrifice, but not continuously. Then I self-sabotage it. So if I'm not great at it and I don't like it, and you are hungry and I'm hungry, and for some reason you are sick or whatever, and someone can sort it out, I'll do the little I can because you have earned
Yeah.
it. Not because you are my husband. No.
For me, I think
The
it
things
comes-
you've done, the impact you've had in my
My
life
life.
has earned that meal.
So it's
Yeah,
just
for
you are
me, I
doing
think
out
it
of
comes
love.
in
You
as
do
a
it
small
out of love.
it
Not because
comes
it's
because
actually
you also
pleasant
sacrifice for
surprise.
me.
I do in
So
my relationship.
me
It comes in.
but I'll do it for you because you sacrifice finances to some level for me too.
Yeah.
Do you get
For
what
me,
I'm
it
trying
comes
to
in
say?
as a
But
pleasant
don't
surprise,
message
really.
me.
Because you don't know I cook. I don't tell you. You don't hear.
Oh,
And
no.
people don't see me like somebody who cooks. And
Exactly.
you won't get it because I'm always in school. So you don't
will not
think
get it.
of me about cooking, you know.
Do you
in
know that? Do you know
relationship.
that some as people are watching us right now, they will say, "Oh, look at them, cha cha cha." That's why they are still
they don't-
single.
but when
I mean,
they
yeah,
start
we'll
not
get
single.
comments like that.
But when
I
they
am
start
single.
dating,
Some is still not married. Right?
Yes.
When I start dating and you visit me, and I've had instances where you visit me and I cook, and you are shocked, like, Sam, so you know how to cook. I never thought you could cook.
I've had
Why?
a lot
No,
of
please,
Let me
people.
say it here.
How do
I've
they-
never
who are the
had
officially
any of these
saying I
questions.
know
If you know how to cook, how do you look
guy,
like? Because I really want to
no man
understand.
Exactly.
ever, boyfriend or whatever, has ever asked me if I can cook or what is the
Oh,
food.
yeah, I've never had that
Never
question
had that
thrown at
question.
me before.
I mean,
I don't
I've
know.
had that.
I've had
No,
I have never had that question.
I've never had that
When
question
you invite me
before.
home to eat fufu,
I
think get
remember
a lot.
somebody saw my nails and said, so how do you
Say-
cook?
I was
You
just
have your
gonna say
answer.
that.
Feminism name Boame.
What's it?
And
I've
wow.
had that as well. I mean, I've had a lot of people assume that I can't cook or I didn't know how to do anything.
Same.
And so probably they had the opportunity to come home and then they realize that, oh, she's domestic. And I laugh and I'm like, okay, so you just see somebody
Dressed
because she looks like, okay, half a female, whatever.
glamorous.
So it means that she can't cook. Don't look at my nails. These are natural nails. And they cook if they have to. You know, I dip them in in this. I do whatever. Like I said, when I'm out there, I'm a hustler, I'm a professional, I'm doing it. When I come home, I'm a mom, I'm a partner. And that's a different vibe as well.
Yeah.
So
doesn't.
it doesn't, you know. I
I
don't think that washing for your partner,
but you know, one thing I don't
cooking
do
for your
at all
partner
is
should
washing.
be fine your relationship.
I don't like washing.
No. Washing.
Washing. No, I don't do laundry. I don't like it. I don't.
No. As for
I
laundry,
don't.
I think we need to split the discussion.
Yeah.
Cooking is different from laundry. As for laundry, myself, my laundry is a problem.
I don't like
I can't
laundry,
do it.
but
Someone
I
was on my
rather do
Mr.
laundry.
laundry.
I don't like it.
I don't like laundry, but
So
if
I
you put cooking
to-
and laundry, I'll pick laundry.
But to be honest, sometimes I get I'm like, so when I get
No,
married,
I definitely will pick.
definitely.
cooking over
I mean,
laundry.
there's washing
my
machine.
mind last week. I'm like,
Washing
hey,
machine
so
and
will
all
I
that,
do?
but will I
Anything.
do? I will still wash.
Please,
I don't
I
like
hire
washing.
someone to
Even
do
as
it.
a student, we used to give a
I don't like.
No,
I
I met
don't like
somebody- I
laundry.
remember I told the
don't
person-
like the
I told that
sewing.
person sewing.
Well, bottom tea. I'm
Ironing,
So
laundering
you
and ironing, taking
Yeah.
clothes
If you're
off the
watching
line and
us,
all those
I
things.
would
four
rather
opinions,
iron
different
than
opinions.
cook.
She doesn't like cooking. I don't love
But I'll
washing.
iron
She doesn't
than
like
cook.
sewing. So you can see.
I'll wash down.
This is what you get an
I will
opinion.
farm
You get
down
people
cook.
with diverse backgrounds, things that they are interested in.
and I'm sure
and all
that if somebody is watching us, they can relate with one of us.
Exactly.
Or probably all of us.
All of us.
Oh, she likes. So it doesn't make you less of a human being. It just
Exactly.
makes you real.
But if you
And
don't
there's
like
nothing
all,
wrong
then you
with
have
that.
I would say you have a
And
problem.
it's not because
You are
it's not because of the look. You know, you were saying, you know, the way you look at your nails. I will take off this and still
Perception.
wear this and farm than to cook. I think we have to get it straight. It's not about
But
the,
I think it's
how
more
you
of the
It's
perception.
just what
But
you
you know,
prefer.
again, so do you believe that because of that, do you think this is defining relationships?
No.
It does. In some
That
no,
you
in
can
the lives
cook,
of
that
some
you can
relationships,
iron
maybe
for your
not
boyfriend
you.
or you can do it.
The primitive
Must we do that?
patriarchal
Yes.
men are still
Yes,
in
we
that
still have
world.
men
You
like
can-
Can
Oh,
I say
really?
Oh, yes.
something?
I see.
One of the reasons
Somebody
why
will even write on social media, I'm looking for a woman that can cook, that can do this.
And what
to
can
marry."
that man do?
Hey.
Exactly. And some of them,
What can
these
they
men,
do?
you check their
Can
check
they eat their
profile,
own
they're
food
like-
when you are not in the house? Can he go and warm his food in the microwave? Can he take care of the kids where you're not home?
You are talking
Like
about
what can
warm
they
your
do
food.
as
Some
well?
of them want you to cook
Some of them, all they
fresh
have
food
is money.
every day.
That's all.
Oh, so how
I do
They
not
can't even
feeling
have
about
support
it.
you. They can't even support your dreams, your goals, nothing. All they have is money.
So we
men.
still have men in this
Oh, all
day
they
and
have
age
is
who
money.
want
They
fresh
think
food.
when
have
they
a
give
lot
you
of
money,
money.
they are done
yeah,
with
If
you.
you have a lot of money, that can cover what you have paid a cook, a sex worker, a gardener, whatever work. Look, the problem I have. Look, I don't like domestic work, but even if I could do them and I love them, I'll cost it.
But you
because
are-
one of the reasons why women don't have a lot of money in hand. Imagine how much you will still be making. When you don't have to do the things you are doing, and that's why most men are successful. When you have a wife, there's a higher chance you'll be richer.
But you guys,
Why?
sometimes I
Because
don't understand
we
you.
do all the
You know the
labor.
article.
Zita,
There's
Zita,
an article
I
want to
that
come in-
says,
I want to
a
come in
wife,
here.
And it was written by a woman.
I even
Then
want
I
a wife.
Because
Yes.
when you
Who would
outline
you
all
want?
that we do,
Yes.
then it
We do
means
a
that
whole
you
lot.
do
For
a whole
free.
The most annoying thing is when you are dating and they feel what I told you bring to the table
Hey,
because
that
you can't
table
cook it.
discussion you can't come
Hey,
That's
and
me.
we bear
That
another
table-
topic for
that's
We are not
discussion.
discussing that today, but I find it so irritating. Can you date
On this
yourself?
table, do
If
you
you take
see
me out
the
or invite
great
me on a
minds
date,
on this table?
We are bringing
I'll
something
do
to
my
the table.
makeup.
Seriously.
I'll have to wear something nice for you to admire.
Yeah.
So being a girlfriend is stress. It's work itself. Don't stress husband.
It's
If
not
you
the
go on
same.
the streets, you take a girl out, you have to buy the person food, and maybe a bottle of
Yeah.
wine, and then still pay to have
Pay
and
hotel, pay this, pay
hotel and
that.
all that. But as a girlfriend, as a woman, you get it. You get your PDS, you get your kisses, you get everything. And you think, you're asking me, what do I still bring to the table? What am I bringing again? And I can't cook. Is it by force that I should
I'm bringing
cook?
my beauty to the table. I'm bringing my head to the table.
You're
There are
bringing
no
my-
women
I'm
who
bringing
can
myself.
even cook who are not
Even I'm
cooking
sitting
now
behind
because
the
of
table.
I think
the order.
mothers, parents should teach their boy child how to go to the kitchen
Yeah.
and cook. Learn how to be domestic.
Yeah.
I think that the time has come for parents to parent both their girl child and their boy
But why
child.
do you- why do
because
they do it
you
abroad,
don't
but
want
they
your
don't do it
child, your male child to
wonder.
grow and be a burden to somebody else's daughter.
But Zina,
Because they assume that this is for a woman. No, what men can do, women can do as well. You know what? Let's get the balance. Teach your boy child how to clean the dishes, how to support you, the mother, in the kitchen. Because if you teach them and they embrace
They'll
it,
do it.
he's going to lead that into his home and teach help his wife.
You know-
do you understand? So that's mindset
Yeah, I
would,
wanted to
would
ask
be,
quickly
you know,
why is it that they are able to do it outside? I mean, Ghanaian men abroad can do
They
this,
do it, but they
when
don't do it
here,
here.
they
that's
No,
not-
because of the I think I
The
can answer that
culture-
question.
Yeah, they are
the
saying it
differences
too.
and then the work, the
Oh,
time
but
and all
to be-
that.
to be
This one
fair,
is working
to be
8,
fair,
so I understand
to be fair,
to some extent.
Thing here.
To some extent. But one thing
Women
I
are
know,
dying because they are overstressed.
one thing that I know actually exposed a lot of shortcomings in marriages or even relationships was the COVID-19 thing, where people had to stay home.
Yeah.
The cooking, the washing, and then some men got to appreciate their role. Like, we are
Yeah.
doing
oh,
so
but
well.
of course.
Some people didn't know. They just come back, they know there's food on the table, but they don't know the stress you go through.
Yeah,
But COVID,
women are dying.
the
Talking about
lockdown-
COVID, I think COVID brought a lot of homes together. In as much as
Exactly.
it's also, you know,
separated
a lot of homes and relationships. But in all of it, we're here.
we are here.
Okay,
We're
but-
here,
but
and we
to
are
be fair-
still,
Okay.
we are still embracing relationships. And we will cook when we have to.
To be fair,
I don't think that it should
Share,
be
share your COVID
obligated.
experience
To be
with us.
fair-
How was it like?
To be fair, we have to commend
you-
the progress of our men. They've come a long way from what our grandparents.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's true, and it can only
Now
get
you go
better.
to
Yeah.
way,
Can we just-
way.
Yeah,
yeah,
Now
yeah,
you go
yeah,
to
yeah.
way.
It can only get better.
You see the man carrying the bag and the child. Oh, they are getting there, but they've done so well.
Oh, they've
So
done well.
Another round of applause.
And
for
I
our
think
men.
that
done
male
well.
children, our male children will
Yes.
do better.
They'll do better. That's
do
what
better.
I'm
But
saying.
Because
the-
we're going
the-
to empower them
the
to do
city
They are
better.
seeing their
the
fathers
city boys
do it.
are still stubborn. Some of the city boys.
And
And they feel
Some of them do it. So
Some of
when
them
they
are
come out, they
stubborn.
can't say
They don't-
because
they will
the
laugh at them.
culture won't let them. The culture won't let them.
the
But they've
city
done
boys.
well.
The city boys. Are.
Our generation.
You know,
of
I'm
men have
a
done well.
northerner. From where I come from, most men at that time didn't know how to even do anything, even warm soup. I'm telling you the truth.
And we had some who
It
were
was
chefs.
just women.
So that
women
makes my
from
dad
that
an
background.
exceptional because a very typical northern man that, I mean, you know, as children, we used to look forward to Sundays in my home growing up because my dad fixes us all breakfast. You know, so we sit as a family and we eat, but daddy makes it. And so we used to look forward
My
to
dad
it.
cooks
And so
not
if you are
No, I'm saying
a
most northern
lady
men.
or if you are a girl and
You-
you,
you
have
know
such a
how our
father,
place is.
you know that
Trust me,
you are
most people
growing up
Yeah.
expecting a man like your father
Yeah.
in a relationship because my dad can do it.
Yeah, my dad will
Why
cook
can't my
even
boyfriend?
today.
My father,
Why
my
can't
father
my
was not a
boyfriend do
good
it
cook.
as
My
well?
dad
But
was
he
a
would try. He would make the effort, but it wasn't nice.
A father is a girl's
I have
first
some
love.
yam.
I
Do you
didn't-
want to eat?
Do
And
you
you
think-
cook the yam.
Do you think
My
there are
dad
times
was
where
not
the
nice,
men
but he
pretend not
tried.
to know
I
how to
just
do it so
admire
they
the
can
fact that he
escape
tried.
doing it?
I
They do
think
what?
that
They
some
pretend
men
not
know how to do
so
it.
they
Yeah.
can escape.
Some men
Because
know how to do
when
it,
they
but
let
when
you
they
know they
find a
can do
woman
it, it
who
means
is
every
very
day will be
good,
on their head.
they tend to relax. But if you're not around, trust me,
They will
They
survive.
will do it. Oh, they will
I
definitely
also
survive.
think that if men cook, but they are not even best cooks, at times you have to encourage them. I think some women just go like, "Oh, you are not there." Like you even
Oh,
motivate
no,
the
no,
person
no.
to.
Oh, no.
And
I mean,
say,
sometimes
you say.
I didn't
appreciation.
do it.
No,
I
but
many times I got it. That's oh no. He doesn't want to rather, discourage me.
Yeah.
But and my mom would go like the first time I saw my mom say, "Oh, really? Really? Tell her the truth." My dad was like, you see, and I got the wisdom in there. Like, okay, this man is actually trying to encourage me. So I looked forward to always going back to the kitchen to, do better, so that I make him also
And now you are
proud
better.
of me. Oh, yes. So
I think you did it.
it depends on sometimes how the approach and everything, because then the boy child can do it and the girl
So I want
child
to ask
can
this
do it.
question.
Because we even have some girls who don't like to go to the kitchen.
Okay,
at
you
all.
both are lawyers.
Hey, we are not lawyers.
We
We
are
are
not-
not.
They are
I'm
aspiring to
Aspiring
do it.
aspiring lawyers, but you are doing a whole lot, and I'll still bring it back to you. So, if you cook, I just want to, if you cook, clean, do all those things for a partner or a boyfriend, and then they end up not settling, or they promise to marry you and then they do not, can you take the person on? Because I know some places, I don't know.
Legally, you can take the person on, but if you're asking for my personal
Yeah.
knowledge,
But legally, I want you to
legally
give me
can
both
actually
legal
say-
and then your
I
opinion.
hear at some point that now if somebody promises you marriage and based on it you act in a particular way and
Yeah,
now they go
invest
back on
in
their
the
promise,
relationship and everything,
you
yeah.
can litigate to some level.
Yeah.
So ladies,
there's
you heard
law,
that.
There's law.
We
And,
take them
and
to
the men
court.
too. And the men too. If a man you promise, you agree to marriage, and then they take you through school and business, and you say, "Oh, I'm now whatever," the man can take you to court.
So, but in your opinion,
But
yes.
in my opinion, look, I'm not so much in time to get angry. We overgive. So
Okay. At what point will you cook for your husband or your boyfriend?
when
Sorry.
I go for financially,
No.
you've sorted me
No,
on
at
that
what
level.
point? Okay,
For
so
me,
financial time to start cooking for a partner
You
or
see,
boyfriend.
I wouldn't say 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. And why? It's because and they still marry. We have that. Some people can date for 10 years.
So
and
at
never
what
marry.
point should
so
one
I
cook for
cannot
the
say
boyfriend?
that today, maybe for 1 year. Are you home? Are you okay? I'm
It's a
coming
whole
over.
lot today.
And
Yes.
I come over,
I
and we
agree.
are there talking, and we are hungry, and I'm like, let me just fix this quickly, and we eat. That's not a problem. I don't put timelines to that.
So
You understand?
both
So
of you, then it means from your explanation, then it means relationship is transactional. Can I say
no,
that?
please, I beg you don't say this.
Relationship has been transactional.
transactional.
Always been transactional. It just has to be fair. We were always properties. You rent the womb, give the kids, and they don't even name their kids after you. That's transactional. Do you get
For
me?
me, I
So,
think I
mean,
believe in
come on.
reciprocity.
No, but
you
you
know,
yes.
for me, I think it's good
So,
enough for me.
I think this is going to be a topic for the next episode of the
Relationships are
opinion.
transactional.
Oh,
On that note, Tina, you also give your take. You see, I
Yes.
see you
As for
coming
me-
to me. Coming
No,
to
no.
me.
For me personally,
Are you?
I will not. I mentioned it earlier. I will not cook for my boyfriend or anybody. Not because I have a problem with that or somebody has advised me not to. But I just don't have time. That's all. I don't have time. The time that I get, I'll use it to go and relax somewhere. If you don't understand, come and fight me. I'm in my house. I will not stay in the
my
kitchen and
house.
be cooking. I can't. I'm not a good cook, but I'm not bad. I can cook. You enjoy it. Trust me. Sometimes the food goes well. Sometimes it doesn't go well. But yeah, it happens. So I'll not come and
See, now
boil
you
my
are
head
close
cooking
to
and all
our
that.
don't cooking
Yeah.
book done. They just
Yeah,
come
no,
to
no,
us.
I'm
Come
good.
to
No,
us.
I'll not come.
Who accept
Because
you?
at least I'm good.
No cooking
Um,
good. Let's go.
Just like,
We
you know,
love our men differently.
yeah, we love
them.
differently.
Oh my God.
Just the
Oh my
life
God.
is too stressful sometimes. Come on, don't come and add relationship stress. As I'm sitting, I have lots of things. My mind is boggling.
Hey.
We have lots of things we want
But when
to
you are
do.
collecting the money, that one is not stress.
As for money, I love money. I think every
Oh,
girl
I know
loves
you love money.
I love money.
That is
I
why the
love money.
resources have
Trust
been.
me. But I'm not
held by men.
desperate to get money. And if you give me, of course, I will not say no.
No, yes.
I'll take it.
Tina will never say
And
no.
and then.
Will you?
Oh no, I'm not saying no.
No, you.
Hey.
Okay, so
So you won't cook
that-
and all those things.
I'll not do that.
That's okay.
I don't. I will not.
So I have the final say.
I know you are married.
Uh-huh.
And some of the single ones, when we talk about this, I know viewers out there will insult us. They'll say that's why I'm still single. I mean, but did you do all of those things? You think that those things,
See
cooking
the
and
two of
everything,
us.
actually
I don't even know why Tina
influence-
keeps taking me out of
influence
this.
your man to marry you? I want to understand. So that at least, so that you look, I'm giving you bad advice. She is married.
No, I think to
Did
each
you
their
cook?
own. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, to each their own, and we're different. As you can see on set, she's also married.
Tina,
you know,
acknowledge
and
mine too.
she's
Abba.
Oh,
she's married,
I'm sorry,
and
I'm sorry, my darling. I'm
this
sorry.
is she doesn't like cooking. I don't think that is what made the husband say that I'm going to marry you. You know, so she brings a lot to the table. I personally have made it clear. I love to cook. I mean, if you want to punish me, you use cooking.
You
You
watch
know,
it as
and so
backup.
you come home to me and you find food in my house because
Because
you know.
not because I'm cooking, you cooking.
No,
because
I'm not
of your
cooking. No,
partner.
no, 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 no. I love to the kitchen often, and you know, my brother can cook. My father cooks, like I said, and I find it admirable. My husband, yes, he cooks, but lately he doesn't because he has a wife who cooks, you know, and loves to cook and serve. So he would rather not. But occasions, Mother's Day, but he likes to fix you breakfast, you know, and stuff like that. So he has the skills as well. But I think that's beautiful because, you know, and he doesn't, we are not that typical kind of family where you are waiting for your wife to come and serve you food.
you on the
You've come from work and mpacho bi antop no. You know. I remember one of the days my mom was like, "Hey, oba fie nyubri a ento de bia na ekofie nyubri de na me se ma mpacho me fie
They
nya da."
like that. That's where the
We
problem
don't
is.
do that in my house.
Viewers, if you, I
know,
know,
so
I know you've learned
to
a
each their
lot
own.
today.
If you
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a
I want
dear,
to come in with this.
yeah,
I want to come in with this.
It works with you.
I know you've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Different opinions. Now you know that what will work for party A will
will
not
work
work
for
for you.
party B.
So look for your own love language.
Exactly.
Look for what works for you in relationship. This is just our opinion.
Exactly.
You can take it or leave it.
Or
but
share yours.
I know you've learned a lot. You can also share yours on our platform, social media
yes.
platforms, and also you can even email us anything.
Yeah.
Some of the topics that you want us to be discussing here on the show. It's our show, the opinion. You have an opinion. I do. She does. She does as well. So please feel free. let us know your opinion on this topic as well.
I believe some families are watching us and they are doing their own opinion in their living room.
Yes.
Because some are agreeing and disagreeing with
disagreeing.
us. And it's beautiful. And that's the whole essence of this show. And so we will be leaving you shortly so that they can continue their opinion, Abby.
Of course.